2 points dropped.
Do I have to watch him? Do I have to?
You look at
Alright, so it's
Yeah, it's
conversation.
me,
Just having a conversation.
Alright, cool. Alright, cool.
Right.
Start again.
Okay, so we've got bloopers now. That's good.
I think it's a 2-point drop because we had the game in our hand. I don't think the opponent outplayed us or they had a better tactic than us. I think we're the much better team. We needed to take those 2 points. But you know, it's a game where as a whole we spoke about it. There was a lot of positive. There's a lot to take in going on to Saturday, going into the season as well. So, you know, there's 2 ways to look at it, and be sad and be like, oh, we didn't take the 2 points, but be happy and be like, this is the performance we can bring. But then there's more to get, and we know we can get there. So, you know, it's in a way it's positive as well for the group and for the whole, yeah.
You came so close to scoring your first goal for the club, particularly with the header that Alex Palmer tipped onto the bar. What was going through your head at that moment?
I was thinking about last week when Rio scored, when I kind of like dummied the head and then he went for the header, but this time the ball came perfectly to me. I was more focused on trying to put it on target, but I think it has to be more clinical for me and try to put it on both sides. But you know, it's rare that I get on those areas. It's good for me to get on those areas. So, you know, it's a part of my game. I have to work more, but you know, it's yeah, it is what it is. I have to work. I'll say that. As a player, a goal gets you going, gets the team going. You know, it's such a relief where when you score a goal and you know there's pressure on your team is 0-0, and then you free the team to put it 1-0. So especially, and as a personal aspect, it's so good. You know, the confidence gets up. You get your rhythm in the game more faster, more quicker. So you know, it's very important. It's something I've been looking towards a lot, but I don't know, man. It's hard to get, but I'm working towards it. So I'm not gonna stop now.
Sure. You missed a chunk of pre-season because you were away with Canada. You came back late. You had to be patient. It was your second start last night. How are you feeling? How do you sort of assess your first few weeks of the season?
I think it's okay. We have a good group, a lot of good players. So you know, obviously I believe in myself, believe in my qualities. But you know, we had a good group, and the players that played did very well. I have nothing to say. So you know, it's a unit, and sometimes you have to think about the team. It sucks on a personal aspect, but you know, it's a team, we're a group, and whatever way I can come in and help the team or start the game and help the team is important for me. So I haven't been, you know, too much about that. It's just really focusing on the team, yeah. We all get along so well. We all play a bit the same way. You know, we like to really combine and get forward, and you know, so it's good. Me, Imrân, Tom, and Edo, and all those players, Jake. You know, we have a good group and we get along so well. So, you know, it's been good. You know, it's at the end of the day, we all aware that it's competition. You know, yeah. But it's a good competition. It's a fair one, and it's been very good, to be honest. I think a lot of people can see that there's been progress from last year to this year. You know, there's a lot of things that's changed. New players, new style of play. But he brought a lot to the team. I think our style of play helped us well and will help us win games. It's just about having that little detail on the final third. But it's been good, honestly. All the players are happy and are ready to work. I like to work with the staff that's here right now. So, you know, we're looking forward to more, and we know we can go even further down though, so it's good. For me, it's what we play for, you know, it's what we train for, it's what we come every day to work, to get for those type of games, you know. A team that was in the Premier League, we trying to get to the Premier League, so it's a way to really prove ourselves, but it's a good way to learn and to kind of like know what we are as a team, as a unit. So you know, it will be a good challenge. We're ready to go, and as I said, there was a lot of positive things to take from Wednesday, so ready to take it on to Saturday.
I imagine you'll still be very confident going into that game, despite, you know, their size and their...
Of course. Like I said, a lot of good positive stuff, man. We even if it would have been a loss, we on the way that we're trying to progress, we're trying to get better, and we know it's gonna take time because it's new. Everything's new. There's a lot of new players, like I said, it's new. We had a couple, obviously, season started now, but it's still new, you know, to find this rhythm. So we're not too pressed about it. We know the season's long. We still have 39 games left, so it's all about process and making sure that we keep going. But when we win, it's consistent, and consistent is consistent.